everyone. Today I'm so excited to be joined by Jen Gilmore, a home care consultant with Home Instead. And Jen brings over 10 years of experience in the senior care network and has built a reputation as a compassionate leader who truly empowers families and professionals alike. So what makes Jen's work so meaningful is her personal connection to it. Her grandmother receives daily care so that she understands firsthand the peace of mind that comes from having a trusted support system in place. So she's passionate about helping others navigate these important decisions with confidence and clarity. So Jen, thank you so much for being here. I'm so looking forward to learning more from you today.
Thank you, Anne. I'm so happy to be here and be able to share more information about this incredible network that we have.
Absolutely. Jen, what types of in-home care services do you offer, and how do you tailor care plans to meet individual needs?
That's a great question. So I first want to make this crystal clear that in-home care isn't just about checking a bunch of boxes. It's about dignity, respect, and treating people like individuals and following their plan of care. Our services really are trusted upon the family. So it starts very simple typically. Companionship is a great start to support families. We also do personal care services, which might look like dressing an individual, bathing, helping them with what we call activities of daily living. As support needs to grow, we can do more, such as transportation to appointments, helping them get groceries. We can even help them get to a family gathering if needed. We do have what we call a comprehensive license as well, and that helps our higher needs families that maybe need to have that 24-hour supervision. Maybe they need the support of having a nurse to help with management of their medication, or maybe they have a diagnosis that is a little bit more higher needs, such as dementia, Parkinson's. We can support all different families with staying at home longer, safer, but we also follow many families across the board to cooperatives, independent living communities, assisted living, memory care, and even skilled nursing facilities. Our value really is tailoring our care plan so that we do meet that person's needs. And that is through physical, emotional, and logistical ways of supporting them. We want to, in a way, be an extension to them and their family so that they can continue to live the best life wherever they choose their home is. So it's all about empowerment. We're here to empower their independence, whatever that looks like for them. We're here.
Love hearing that. So it's not a one size fits all.
Well, it's not.
Love it. So, well, how do you select and train your caregivers, and what qualifications or certifications do they hold?
Thank you for asking that. So honestly, accountability matters with the families that we support. So having a trusted caregiver from the beginning is the most important piece. And how we're going to do that is really doing a strict background check on all of our future caregivers, which means vetting them by referrals maybe in the past, but then also having a real in-person interview. Once we meet that individual in person and we do extend a position to them, they get the opportunity to have 2 days of training with our staff in-house. We learn about all different types of diseases that we may be supporting, but we also learn about how to care for someone. What does it look like to help someone with their dentures, cleaning their teeth? What does bathing look like? What's the safest way to get out of a chair? And then we want to make sure that work ethic is there, as there are changes in individuals' needs and wants, that we can continue to have personal care available, but then also be mindful of these changes that they're going through and help them grow. So our staff members have an extension to their team, which is our home office team, our leadership team. They always have a phone call away if they need more support. And that includes having a nurse that's on call 24/7. So there is always someone nearby if they ever have questions or concerns for our families that we're supporting. Then one more thing I'll share too is most of our staff members may be unlicensed personnel, but we also have some that are licensed as certified nursing assistants. So that is one more way that we can fully support families. Some staff members may have that credential. At the end of the day, all of them are professionals. They all are here for the same reason. They love caring for people. They love supporting, and we are here to make sure that they are safe at home.
Thank you. And that's so important. I appreciate you sharing that. What is the process for starting care, Jen, and how flexible are your services in terms of scheduling and adjustments?
That's probably the most important part of this is that we're going to keep it simple. And honestly, the first thing is to give us a call. So call us and we will listen to you from the day one of that conversation. We want to hear exactly what brought you to us. And is this the first stop, or are there other routes that we can support you with past that first phone call? But once we find out and do our discovery over the phone, we want to set up an in-person visit with you. We call that a consultation. It is free. It's in person. We want to meet you at your home if possible. And we have a client care coordinator visit with you. That person is going to, again, listen and see what your daily routine looks like. Maybe what changes you have that has maybe invited us to come and meet you. If you have a family member nearby, maybe that's a daughter or a son, or maybe it's a trusted neighbor, we want everyone to be a part of this conversation so that we can learn exactly what are you asking from us, what can we do for you, and then what are you expecting for the future. And when you feel so comfortable with your next steps of understanding the hours of support we can give you, then we can find out the next step, which would be tailoring that care plan, figuring out exactly what is the exact services we're going to be providing you, and then who is the best dedicated caregiver that we should be assigning to you. Every caregiver is different. We want to make sure that the person we line up to be your personal caregiver really fits your personality, but then also vice versa, they work with you as well. It ends up being a good fit when you feel comfortable with that person. And yes, it does take time to get to that comfortable part, but we are very flexible with the way that we support our families. We want to fit your lifestyle. And if that means having late night shifts or weekends or overnights, we want to adjust our schedule however we can best support you.
I love hearing all that communication and matching personalities. That's all so important. So thank you for sharing that. So Jen, how do you handle emergency situations or changes in the health condition of a client?
First of all, we don't panic. That's the first plan of that. When we do have an emergency situation, it's most important for our caregiver to feel that they have a support system. If they notice a change in someone, they will immediately give our leadership staff members a call to alert them that this person isn't who they are today. Or let's say they fell and bumped their head and they notice that they're not themselves. We want to make sure that they have that staff member relationship with our leadership team. Once we have that call and we assess what needs to be done, we then make the right decision on whether or not we need to send this person to, let's say, urgent care or the emergency room. And then we follow up with making sure that that person safely gets there, either by our caregiver or by ambulance. Or we alert the family that this is what has happened. We're here to make sure that your mom or dad is safe, is on the way to the hospital, and this is what we're going to continue doing for you. Communication is key to making sure that we are supporting everyone through these hardships. And if there are changes, we just need to make sure that we're completely ready and very professional with what we do. Our safety for our clients is probably most important. And if we notice anything that seems off, we want to make sure that we are supporting them from the beginning.
Sounds like a great plan. So thank you for sharing that. So, Jen, do you collaborate with other senior service providers such as real estate professionals, senior living communities, or financial planners to support families in transition?
Absolutely. Yes. We love all of the support from all the individuals outside of our network because it's not just about taking care of someone with dressing and bathing and meals. It's past that. So we do work with senior real estate professionals such as First Choice. We also support families that are looking for a financial advisor. We want to help them connect and have a support plan for their finances. Senior living communities. Sometimes we are the first stop that they go to, but then they need more past our level and they would like to have a support system such as senior living. And then I will also note that there are also individuals that help families stay in their homes safely, such as ourselves, but they work in a different way. That might be a nutritionist. That might be a downsizer. We have all of these people on our belt because we can't do all of these support systems for them. There's someone better to do that specific job. And without having all the senior industry in the network, we wouldn't be where we're at. So we are very thankful for working with our referral partners at the network.
Love it. Love it. And that's one of the things I found with the senior networking communities is everybody works together for really the right reasons to provide great care, great support, great resources for the seniors that we all love so much. Jen, what would be a great way for somebody to reach out to you if they have questions?
You can always call our main number at home instead, and we will make sure that any questions you have will get answered. But if you want to personally reach out to me as well, you are always welcome to send me an email, and I'd be happy to answer questions. And I do every once in a while visit families as well, just to teach them about the home care services that are available to them. I love educating people, and I feel that the more information to best prepare yourself for your future care plans, the better you're going to be prepared for when hardships may happen in the future. Let's be proactive. So feel welcome to email me or call our main number, and we will make sure that we answer any questions that you have.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking with you today, Jen, and I've known you for a number of years and just love your energy and how positive and compassionate you are. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Anne. And I have to say the same thing about you. I always appreciate working with you and your demeanor with helping families. You are one of the best out there.
Thank you so much. You have an amazing day, and we look forward to connecting in the future.
Thank you.